Hello my friends and welcome to another Tuesday of tutorial. I am Leonardo Perez Nieto and today we will go over how to draw drapery. The first thing we need to do when drawing fabric is to work out how the folds fall. In this case, they will fall from the hips down toward the center. We have nice, long, flowing lines. And some short ones on the sleeves, of course. Drapery is a term used in art which means cloth, curtains, or clothing hanging in loose folds. And here I'm just going over these folds, darkening them. The principle we need to remember when drawing fabric is that any point of support becomes a center from where the folds radiate. In this case, mainly the hips are supporting, and from there the folds go down. Since she is walking, the legs stretch the fabric a little bit, and so they become a point of support on the sides. This leg, for example, as it is stepping forward, pulls or stretches the dress and sends the folds from the outside in. I'm drawing some shorter ones in that direction, and since this dress is very loose, they can hang to the bottom like so. Now, the structure of every fold, we can basically, roughly, simplify it to 3 planes, 3 or 4 planes. One which would be the front, which of course will be the closest to us, and usually the one catching the most light. And then we have 2 sides, which may or may not be visible. These sides roll all along the front plane, and they, as they turn, arrive to the back plane, the one from where it all starts, which also may or may not be visible. And if it is visible, that will be the darkest, the one touching the skin or the glass if it is a curtain and stuff like that. The folds tend to have gentle turns, and therefore the shading is soft. But beware of the fact that sometimes as they turn, they project a cast shadow on the surface below, and that can be a much harder line. Also, some wrinkles, instead of very rounded, can be sort of squarish, may have an angle, and so the change of lighting would be more sudden. With the kneaded eraser we can pull some lights and so make the folds more visible. Let's make a nice drop like this from her forward hip, which is the support of the dress of this nice Thailandese woman, as if falling very loosely. I'll fast forward this very rapidly because pretty much it will be the same as on the other one. Please let me know what do you think about this and what else would you like to have tutorials on. And it's ready. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, subscribe to Fine Art Tips if you haven't done so already, and click on the little bell to get notifications of new videos. And I will see you on Tuesday.